Hey everyone, thanks for buying my training program, and I hope that you can get a little bit of a better idea of how to ride it by watching this demo video. Now, as you can see, I've got a big bay mare who is just a young green horse. She's a show jumper. Going through the exercise at the moment, and she's a little bit fidgety in the contact, and I needed to do some work in getting her a little bit more around the leg and coming up from the seat and the leg into the hand. She's a little bit offended by the bit that I had on her. This day was just a soft French snaffle bit, but she didn't like it. She prefers something that's a little bit flatter through the mouth. But as you can see, as she gets going, she starts to relax a little bit through the back and brings her inside hind through a little bit more. As you go through the triangle, you can take a wider line or you can take a shorter line. The shorter the line towards the top point of the triangle, the more accurate you need to be. So to get them to put 1 foot in the point of the triangle is quite difficult as an accuracy training exercise, but considering she's a jumping horse, she is relatively adjustable, and it's a good fun exercise to do with her, training that accuracy and training the power without jumping her legs off. And as the exercise progresses and you step it up a little bit, we put the poles up on the blocks and raise it, which causes the horse to have to bend through their joints a little bit more, lift their belly and use their body more. So it's a good core training exercise for the horse, as well as a balance and connection exercise for the rider. You can see she's really starting to open up in her movement through that last one. And again, great power training exercise. Another line that you can take is in between the triangle and the box. Just trying to get her to come around my inside aids a little bit more as we go down the middle, and she's a little bit resistant about going over the point from the opposite direction, which they can be. Make sure that you walk the exercise and every line that you want to take before trotting or cantering. And as you can see, we need to work on our transitions a little bit more. But like I said before, she's a young mare and she's a jumper. So the flat work is coming along. And this is quite a lot for them to take in mentally, but it's really good for them. A bit of an accuracy training line through the points of the square. And she's giving a little bit more, a little bit of resistance again, cantering around in between the triangle and the square. Now this is Floss. Floss is a little bit more experienced, and I just wanted to show how you can add a couple of other little things to the exercise. So it turns on the quarters as you come back down through the center line, and you can see with the exercise that I've got set up for Floss, I've got the triangle on the other side of the square or the box. So you can put the triangle on either side, doesn't matter. And it's good for you to see the different types of horses going through. And then you can halt in the box, turn on the quarters again in the box, and she's a little bit sticky, but it makes me keep it accurate and not wander. And then push forward off the hind to get over the poles and trot out. So good power training exercise. It's a little bit abrupt, but you can see how much she sat down then. And then a very sticky turn on the forehand, which obviously needs a little bit more work. Square up front. Little softer. Starting to give a little bit through her middle and over the back, with the raised pole starting to mobilise her a little bit more. And that's it. Good luck, guys. If you have any questions, just message me via my Facebook page or send me an email. Cheers.